Well, what they do here is provide a lot of information, a lot of education, a lot of support for those people living with Parkinson's and also for their family members, caregivers, working with people living and working with Parkinson's.
We have a monthly newsletter that right now goes to about 9,000 families. We have an interactive website that I cannot tell you how many hits and how many people ascribe to that. We have one-on-one counseling, telephone counseling. We have 15 support groups in Southern California. Some of them are for spousal and adult children, caregivers, and others are educational forums. And we've just started a few just for people with Parkinson's forums.
The organization's helped us both with providing us with very valuable information when information was difficult to find other than on the internet. Getting information, support, encouragement, coping mechanisms for caregivers and for patients, looking at alternative types of treatments, looking at options, and that's really been very, very helpful.
They accomplish things, they get something done, and they do it through Jo Rosen, because she is a doer. She walks the walk, she talks the talk, but then she does it. And it's miserable to say no to her. You can't do it.
This organization is not a medical model. So what we try to do is create quality of life within the person to get them motivated to do something for themselves, not to look for a pill, for a medicine, for a treatment of some sort, but rather to take responsibility of feeling healthy and feeling good.
If you've ever been to a nursing home where some people have just turned into a vegetation state, this is not going to be for me. I'm stubborn and I'm very aggressive that I'm going to do something about it. And I wouldn't have been able to have this experience or the attitude that I have if it wasn't for Jo.
Jo is an amazing person. She has been doing this for over 20 years. She has lived through losing her husband to Parkinson's and losing her mom to Parkinson's. She really understands what people are going through. And she puts so much of her time and effort into making sure that the organization runs smoothly, but more importantly, that the people with Parkinson's know that there is someone out there that listens to what they say, understands what they say, and offers support to them.
When Parkinson's came into her life and she was affected by it, she saw every facet of it and decided to turn around and help other people. And wholeheartedly her entire life, every minute, every second, she lives and breathes to help other people through it.
There has been no one who's provided them more help regarding dealing with Parkinson's and the related issues that come up with family and friends more than Jo, and she is always there for them, and she lets them know she is there for them.
He had a huge difference in my outlook of life. I have new goals that I'm doing right now.
It's my belief that everyone should be heard all the way through their life. And it is knowledge or factual that a person with Parkinson's disease in time will more than likely have a speech impairment.
Parkinson's is that it's possible for you to lose your speech, and so it's difficult for you to talk.
I have a cousin who has Parkinson's. She had been a singer, not basically an amateur, but she had all kinds of lessons, so she had a professional quality voice. She really had a wonderful voice, and she enjoyed that. When she stopped singing, because Parkinson's softens the voice and weakens the vocal cords. And she just missed it so much that one of the things that Jo suggested when we first met was go and join a choir and start singing again, which is exactly what she did. And so she sang for several years and sang solos. In fact, the last solo that she sang was at a benefit in November of 2007. And she sang Going Home and brought the house down.
you're really providing a service for the community and for those people with Parkinson's. And if we didn't do it, there may not be anywhere for these folks to turn to.
You can't be a taker all your life, you gotta be a giver. And Joe is our giver.